Hello, and welcome to another episode of Meandering, a series in which I kind of review maps, mostly for a friend of mine, and if anyone else finds this, that's cool. We're looking at Xenos, which is by the guy who made Treatment, which is I think the third map I looked at. A very Santorini-looking map, if you remember Santorini by F. Makes sense because it's also based in Greece, and I haven't even started. It's not even been 30 seconds, and I found a way out of the map, and that's cool. I'm just gonna pretend this doesn't exist. Anyways, back to stuff. I'm on T side. I'm gonna look at B because that looks a little simpler. We have an elevated area over here to the left that I'm assuming looks to the main. There's a lot of... Is this clipped? See, he clipped some things, but he forgot the one at spawn, and that really bit him in the ass. Anyways, turn it off, clip and continue on to B. We'll focus on this bridge. This is another route to B. Yeah, we'll look at that later. Very interesting stone texture for the floor. One-way drop. Interesting. It doesn't appear to be any movement tech to get up there, but there is at least movement you can do to get an angle from many areas. This is very awkward to move around. I'm kind of like fighting to get over this curve with all these props as well. Interesting. Is this clipped? Yeah. Interesting. Got an angle here that exists. Interesting. This is all before the site. This isn't all that relevant. Ice thing is not clipped, so you decided to jump from this side for it to be easier, I believe. You can also do it from here if you know how to jump crouch, and I'm terrible at that apparently. Don't think this is jump crouchable. It might be. No, I do not think it is. I can at least do it from here. That's the site. I have this elevated staircase to go on as well. All these extra little bits and bobs. Do we just make the staircase wider, nice and smooth? We don't need this angle, do we? It's not a real angle. It's annoying. You go up here on this staircase, we got a nice little perched pier all over on the site. It's kind of like a back CT area. Beacon of CT, they spawn here. Very interesting looking police cars, purple and whatnot. So CTs come here, heading over to B. We got this tourist information area as the bomb site with all these breakable monitors, a water bottle, that's wonderful. Break all this, cool. Access denied. I'm assuming this is clipped. It's not clipped? Oh, it's too small to fit into. Okay. That would be quite funny if you could get in there. That would be quite the angle. Imagine post plant. Oh lord. Imagine sitting in there as a CT and then ninja defusing. We got nice angle on this vending machine to hold this lower B area that I haven't looked at. I haven't really analyzed this like at all. I've just been kind of looking. It's a really nice looking map, honestly. So this drop area, you can go to the right and take fights here, and you can jump in a cafe. That's cool. There's like the underpass with the bridge. This was another route you could take as a T instead of going, you know, this upper route. You can go there. This is. If you're on the upper route and you want to bail, you can do it quicker by going here. And I think if you're do it right. I thought you'd be able to silent drop, but I made a noise like that thing down here seems like because of it existing makes it impossible to silent. It's also this very steep, so no silent drops allowed. Very loud drop area no matter what you do. So this is the other way to be. You could have, instead of going the upper route, just gone straight down here. You can also take a staircase to get on top of this bridge. Can you jump on this plant? You can, so there's movement back. Now, I don't know if that's intentional movement, considering the other out-of-map things we did. This is clipped, though, so that's good. That's not a real angle, so I'm not going to think about it too much. A lot of stuff to get stuck on and jump on and stand on, which I'm not the greatest fan of. I think it's not terrible, but not the biggest fan. Lolitas, very cool. You got a lot of custom textures done for this map, which is cool. I think pushing up B site, this feels very. How easy is it to see like a CT? If I'm a CT posted right, like here, Am I gonna get seen very easily? I feel like visually. Oh no, it's fine. I just felt like visually that area felt kind of muddy, a little hard to differentiate a player from the background. Can come under here or above here, and I'm assuming this all leads to mid. We'll touch on that later. Very open sight. I don't like all these wires. They kind of get an eye line of where I would assume to be looking at people. It looks nice though, but I would think that benefit without that. A very open area leading up the site. The site itself also feels pretty open. You've got the central piece of cover to play around, and just a bunch of little enclosed around it, kind of like Inferno B site how there's a bunch of little things to hide around, like second, first orange, new box, emo. Right. This is the vibe I'm getting from here. We have this whole entire back CT area dedicated to kind of playing passive, hidey, lurky. Like this doesn't need to exist, but it does. Very interesting. This is the drop area we looked at earlier. Again, this upper vantage point, looking onto this information area. Being able to play here is interesting. A lot of like angles that shouldn't exist, or they don't like actually have a massive effect. They don't come into gameplay too often. Looking at the plant area, I was gonna see if you could jump up here and plant. That'd be fun. And if only you could get inside there. It'd be so terrible for gameplay, but it'd be so funny. This vending machine seems like one of the main angles that I would like to play, headshot angle around here. As a T, I feel like I'm having a very tough time doing anything. I'm throwing a smoke here for sure, and probably like another one here. Or we just quickly head on over to T-spawn and turn on infinite ammo. I feel like it is absolutely essential to get a smoke here. Cut off a lot of angles. There's a lot of stuff to do, like up here. I think this kind of leads back into middle. We'll touch on that later. This bridge area leads into... Yeah, we'll come back to that. But I feel like this smoke helps a lot with a lot of the angles I'd be afraid of coming onto the site. There's still this, which is annoying, but it's not as bad. And I probably want another similar smoke. I think this might be a little too wide to smoke properly, so I might just throw it like here. Well, yes, there's still like the vending machine angle. It's not as bad as having to deal with this whole entire back area. And someone playing on this weird understair porch thing is unable to get a visual on me as I'm coming from drop, or ice, we'll call it for now. I feel like call-out wise might be a little difficult because it feels kind of samey, making it also hard to like visually differentiate where I'm at, but we'll come to that later. Just looking around the map, very similar looking overall. That obviously that's just like a first time thing. After like 4 or 5 rounds, I think it'll be fine, but it's harder than a lot of other maps. Kind of like it feels like a gray box in that sense, where everything kind of seems similar. Cannot get on top of. You can get on top of this. I just missed the jump. That is great. You just can't jump on this. This is stupid. Shouldn't exist, but I like it, so that's cool. This is an angle, and we're just gonna come back to that. B site, sorry. Pretty simple. I'm a CT and I'm coming from B. Where am I gonna be playing? I'm just gonna play one of the myriad of many long angles. This kind of reminds me of playing like a punch hole angle in Siege. Really hard to spot as a T, especially without drones, right? I feel like this should be boarded up. I don't think we need all these tiny little bits and pieces to play around. There's already enough off angle potential, peeking over this, getting on top of this and peeking wide. You can get rid of all these holes in this, and just this under area is enough. This area feels... I feel like there should be something here, just to kind of close up this angle a bit. I feel like you have a little too much visibility from here, in my personal opinion. Like playing around this wouldn't be as bad, and as a T, I would feel like I can scale up more. Because I'm hugging the left, and I'm very worried, like, this whole time about getting swung on the right. It feels very hard to scale up through this main area without any utility, yeah. I'm just, as a CT, there's just so many angles to play, so many off angles as well, that I'm not going to be ready for. Like, this isn't something I'm going to crosshair on as a T. There's just so much stuff, it feels very difficult to do anything about. Being able to get into this cafe area doesn't seem like it doesn't seem Counter-Strike-y, if that makes sense. I feel like you can get rid of all these chairs and stuff, and it would feel better. It just feels kind of awkward to move around, but it's not like a real issue. I kind of wish this was kind of recessed into the wall of it, so you had an angle to kind of like hide in. Sort of akin to old Dust 2, being able to hide in that thing. At Catwalk. Yeah, I was trying to remember where it was. I feel like I spent a lot of time just looking at B site. Let's look at A from the T perspective. So on the T, I came out here. There's a lot of stuff. That's clipped. Okay. Is this a ladder by any chance? No. Sometimes maps have it so the lattice is a ladder. So, I also have this way to peek. What? This is so visually noisy. What the hell? I don't want to fight this. What is this? We got 2 sets of arches into another 3 sets of arches into through here, and then I'm playing the damn headshot angle, pixel peeking over the staircase. What? This isn't real. I don't want to fight that. Why? I can't see him. He's so hard to spot. I'm not. That's not fun. It is extremely anti-fun. Oh my lord. Ignoring that insane angle. You'd have to jump across to make it to the right. And this is kind of how you kind of play around A. You can come around this right side. Oh, this is cool. You can go through here. These are... Oh, I was gonna say gazebos, but they're gondolas. You can jump on it too. Can you jump on the... Oh, okay. This is a little much. Just a smidgen. I think it's interesting though. Is this ladder accessible now? This door is openable? Yes. Not a bad door to open. It's a minor nitpick, but that's cool. Why is this here? I like that when you try and open a door, it makes a noise. It shuts. That's cool. You can filter. That's interesting. This is back to mid. We'll come back to that later. Bathroom is the connector. This little closet over here. Why? It's funny. I like boiler. I think it's cool. Does it need to exist? You can also make a hole here, and then you can make this angle that I was complaining about earlier being like bullshit, like more bullshit. Oh yeah. Double door here. Where's the site? This tiny thing right here is the site? Bro. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I feel like it should extend to up to here at least. And I think that would lead to a better gameplay experience. I think that you can fall off here, which is funny and cool. I would like to... This is awkward because I have to crouch under it. And if I don't, right, they have feet angles on me. That's just like weird. A lot of movement options. We have a ladder back up after this drop. It's not like bad. This is actually very interesting and very cool. It's just that I'm thinking, was this the way it should be? From a gameplay perspective, I feel like I'm missing a real bomb site, and these angles are fucking wild. So I can run into here into a cable car. So this is a cable car. I'm gonna call this lobby because that's what it is. So I run past this fountain area, and is this mid? It's something like mid. Bro, what the? Okay, I recognize this area. I don't recognize this. We'll come back here later. Yeah, there's something to do with mid. Well, lobby. I'll come here. Bathroom, rotate. Ignore that. Double doors directly to the site. Or I can go to the right on gazebo and wrap around like that. Ticket. CT. Okay, there's a route up here. What the hell? Oh! Wait, no, please tell me that none of this is accessible. Okay, thank God. That can't be broken. Interesting. And this is there, so you can't cut a dumb angle, but you could wall bang. Okay, this is a crazy angle. You can fit through here too while crouched. Okay. You got this kind of mats area, tarp, one could say. Too good to be a boiler. I'm just gonna pretend this doesn't exist. What the hell? We got this ladder, of course. We got a cool logo for the map. Yeah, what the hell? What a bro. Is this clipped? It is. Okay. Bro, I'm not playing Counter-Strike, bro. This is Siege. I'm fucking breaking open skylights and playing vertical. What is this? Damn, bro, I'm a T and I'm thinking about playing the game. What? How do I push any? I try and go into lobby, then there's so much shit. There's so much shit. How do you do it? I want to cross to the right, and then I get fucking. I run across, and then I have to worry about that angle, and at the same time, there's a guy playing a headshot angle over this fucking gondola, and then there's another guy on this gondola, and then there's this gondola, and all of a sudden, there's a guy who's playing all the way on top of the goddamn track system for some reason. What the hell? It's too much. I'm not clearing anything as a T. This is wild. As a CT, I have so much free reign. This double door, could we just leave this open? Do we need another door? This area is good enough. I think we just seal one of these doors and one of these doorways rather, and this over. I think we just get rid of this. This doesn't need to exist. I think there's too much map in this small area. How do I, as a T, how do I like exist? I run across and I just pray I don't get shot at, and then I come over here to bottom gondole, and bottom gondol's a wild call. I start working my way up to site. As a CT, what do? I just play one of the myriad of funny angles. Maybe I get into what we'll call secret. I can get in there. It's good. We'll call this secret. Is this a? This is a playable. No. 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 That won't kill me though if I move too much. However, if I just don't die, where? I'm lost. There we go. I can stand on this, and then I could peek this. Holy God. Is that actually a real angle? Yes, it is. Why? Why? I just stand here and I can see the guy that's playing this angle. Why would they play this angle? Great question. Let's hope they never do. There's so much stuff that doesn't need to exist. You can... Why? It's Casio V3? Oh. Bro. I'm a T and I'm standing here, just vibing, and then all of a sudden I'm getting shot through the goddamn windows? What the hell? This isn't real. Oh lord. I'm a CT and I'm thinking about aggressing. I'm getting shot through a damn staircase? Oh. This map needs an aggressive amount of clipping. This map needs to cut off a lot of its angles and line of sight. Can we just get like a nice wall? Let's get a wall here. Replace this fountain with like a nice little wall. And I need to get around that wall. And then, see here, it doesn't feel as bad. Maybe we could also get like a wall and so you have to come in this way, and then there's just too much map in too small of an area. It feels like so visually cluttered, and like I have so much to clear. I'm having trouble articulating it because I'm busy just losing my mind at all the stuff that you can stand on and do in this A area. This B area already felt like a push, right? Like I was like, oh, I hate this long angle and the bridge. There's so much stuff. Ah, it's so hard. What was me? And then I look at A and it's just like the same exact thing. It's so messy. Let's look at mid and let's see if that's better. I'm a T and I'm going mid. I can go straight. And nope, I can't. I can go here. And this is mid. Okay. There's also a boost up to here. This up to here part is the bridge, so if I'm going B and we want to cancel rotate, boom, on top of the overpass, so I can go back here underpass. And on top, this is the bridge connector. Okay, this is okay. I'm just trying to get my bearings on the rest of the map. Well, this isn't playable, right? Thank God. CT to mid. Okay, yeah, this is apps. I saw this for a bit. Why is this? See, this is like placed intentionally to stop you from seeing this area. And I think stuff like this needs to exist in more places because there's a lot of like too many goddamn angle syndrome all over this damn map. There's just too much stuff. So apps. I'm not These aren't clipped. I'm not able to make that jump due to a lack of skill. This person needs to learn about disabling collisions on props. That would definitely help them. I don't think it's inherently a bad thing though. I mean, it's funny, and it's not like this map is going to be played in like a very serious manner ever. There's nothing wrong with that. Just make it a fun map. There's just so much stuff to do with all this movement. So this leads to the bathroom. This is mid. I'm a T. Why would I ever take mid to go here and then? Hey, this, you see this little recess thing that I can play in? That is what I was talking about. Should exist here, if you remember. There. Yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I wouldn't put it past this map to have this be like an actual route. Goddamn, add a goddamn sewer system that connects it to fucking. Oh yeah, just leads into the goddamn ticket booth, and then you come out, and then you pop out, and there's fucking 4 windows to look at every goddamn angle. And, I'm ranting. Car is fine. You can jump on it. And you can, is this a thing? Yeah, it is. That's not bad. It's just a thing. And then you can come up here to bathroom. Seek in the bathroom. Can I see? I can't peep. I'm so sad. You can't peep at that tree. Oh, wait. No, we got a good angle. Yeah. You win. There's a guy playing here who thinks that he's allowed to exist in the bathroom area. And I used the most stupid angle of all time to see it. That's so... It's not a real issue. It's not like... This isn't a real thing that's gonna happen. But it could. And that scares me. What the hell? There's just too much stuff. And too small of an area. There's just so much of it. And it doesn't all need to exist. It's a lot. And my mind can't take all of it. Mid is a thing on this map, and that's true. Why would I ever initiate mid though? If I like start like or why would I start round calling mid? Apartments? What does apartments give me? I guess it makes it possible to actually take. You like need mid or smokes to do anything. Probably smokes is like the real answer, but you need like mid to attempt to. Because if you go through mid, this is like the only way to not have angles that go off into Narnia. Like this feels like, all of this feels like real. This is manageable. Like I don't feel like I'm encountering anything overtly fake. Only here is when it starts to feel like that, a little. Because I'm exposed to 2 doorways at once, but it's fine. 2 visuals, but there's like T-controlled area anyway, so it's fine. And then I start clearing this for my team. And then I start clearing this, and it's like real. And then the same kind of thing applies where if I go through the bathroom, I can... you know, clear out the bathroom, and then I look, and this is like, these are real fights. They don't feel like bullshit. I'm not looking through 7 different tiny little holes from over 2,500 units away, trying to kill a guy. Holy. Like, there's so much. There's so much. You're doing too much. Like, this, who thought this should not be an angle? I should not be able to see from here, through here, into, there's so much stuff. There's just too much of it. Can we just put a move, just something, anything, please? We need to divide the map. We need to divide everything. Boom. And this door can't be opened anyways, so we just barricade you in. Boom. The map has become infinitely better. Actually, I was half joking at first, but just a simple change, you know, imagine, you know, the bottoms are actually covered with dev_black. And, you know, you can't see the bullshit. Infinitely better map. I haven't even looked at the timings, and I'm gonna be honest, part of me doesn't even want to. Because I feel like I spend enough time just on everything else. I don't know what things can make this map feel real. Because already, like, as long as a CT exists in your site, I don't care about CT aggression at all, because there's so much bullshit to do on site already. You don't need to aggress when you have 17 different off angles to hold. Goddamn Siege Pixel Peaks, got fucking Castile V3 out here, gotta drop on the goddamn light, and then oh, look at me, I'm up here, and then oh, you thought you could fucking exist on the map? Nope! There's just too much shit. Oh. It's a good looking map though, I'll give it that, and I think that the layout is interesting. I don't think it's like a bad map, I just think that there's things it does that I'm not a big fan of. There's also something that I want to see. If you run boost, this is clipped. Yes, it is completely clipped. However, you can go around the side. And if you were to run boost around the side, could you stand here? No, that is clipped. However, if you were to run boost around the side, you could. Hypothetically, is there a way to reach here? I'm not. This isn't real. This. If you're looking for like real critiques of the map, I'm done with that. I can't. There's just too much shit. Okay, we boost here. Yeah, get on his ass. Get. Yeah. So you click all of that. You check out the doorway. Who knows? And then. I mean, this isn't like real, of course. You know, not meant to be an angle, but could be. If you so chose, and then you can. Oh, fungus. If you use the spacebar, alright, that's like a core piece of technology I kind of forgot to implement into my gameplay there. As I'm coming down here, I jump here, and then okay, the spacebar is something that I really need to learn how to use, but you can see what I'm talking about. This is all funnies at this point, but there's a way to jump onto, like, wait, is this in it? It is. That's wild. It's because, oh, maybe it's because I no-clipped into something. It's fine. It's, basically, you can do dumb stuff if you make it here. And also, hypothetically, you can't make it there, even with what is vanilla meant to be in the map with the run boost. You know what? I got nothing better to do right now. Bot underscore mimic 1. Bot underscore mimic yaw offset 0. Wait, did I not put 0? Oh, I'm so stupid. Is he crouched? He is not. He's not uncrouched. Okay, it's definitely doable. I think that's what we're gonna... Goddamn, where's the shit? It's here. Wait, if I did it from... Oh, okay. Great. What? Is he crouched already? Oh, he's dead. That's tough. Oh, because we dropped. Can you stop dying like an idiot, bro? Like, come on. What? Is he crouched or something? He's not. Oh, where are we? What's going on? You know what? We're gonna do it from here instead. You know what? That's enough. I've done enough shit. Timings, you can go... It's time for you to go fuck yourself. It's all bullshit. It's all... The CTs can definitely... Look, I'm gonna guess it's like here. This feels about right. A CT can see a T coming around here. If you're there, if you're mid, I'm gonna guess that, you know, you're actually fighting to get out of this area. And, you know, with the way CTs are, they can probably hold this area pretty easily. And I'm gonna guess that for A, this fucking... Just looking at spawn, I can walk out here and then, oh, I can get this dumb angle if I didn't place these boxes and then... T spend half an hour trying to make it to there. Just please, just what I did there, great, perfect. Over here, I feel like a similar thing has to occur. I was like half joking earlier, but oh my god, please, just... This map is just, it's become so much better. After I did this. I'm actually like the lord of map creation. Someone nerfed me. Like it's actually just so much better. I like want to play this map now. I can like move forward, maybe we get rid of this gap, but like I move forward, I come here as a CT. It doesn't feel terrible either because I still have like an angle to play, right? Like yes, I'm losing a lot of stuff, but I can still aggressively peek here. But it doesn't feel like bullshit as a T because it's like, oh, I know where you can aggressively peek from. There isn't 17 different spots you can stand at across the area. It's very one specific spot. It's easy to crosshair placement. There's too much shit. I think that concludes me looking at Xenos. Hopefully my ramblings were entertaining. See you next time.